So day 2 check-in. This wall looks to be patched up. Ooh-wee. Wow. Ooh-wee. I'm like so nervous about this part in particular because I just want that gas line shut off. Well, that's my only qualm. I think she's gonna be capped off. Yeah, I really wanted to get cut off at the source just to be safe, you know? So this is my room, super bright. Okay, they patched this up. I don't know if I remember like some time ago. I don't want to touch it, okay, it's dry. Some time ago that they had to like patch this up. This was rotted and I believe they changed this. That's done. Okay, we're getting somewhere. So I'm back again in the morning so I can get a better look. Wow. Oh my gosh, this white, this Swiss coffee is really doing its biggest of one. You see the difference? If you're thinking about how to get lighting into your place, like you have a darker place, you're like, how do I do it? It's the paint job, bro. Before you think of anything else, it's the paint job. I was thinking of all these ways. I was like, okay, should I get more mirrors? I was like, I saw things about like reflective surfaces doing better. That white is sucking in that light. It's like bringing in that light. So up that paint, lighten up that paint if you're trying to get more light in your place. My goodness, look at how lifted this place looks. This coffee, I swear to goodness. This is not a Swiss coffee promo, bro. I am not a Swiss coffee sponsor, but the whole time, Benjamin Moore, call me. I added some little stickies to like little spots I wanted to check out. So I put little strips down. He told me I could put like little strips down to show him for anything like he don't miss, like he misses. So yeah. So this is the start of day 3. See like stuff right here, stuff that he taped. I would just show his guys. All the lines have come down. That is so funny. That's okay, because I think some curtains here would be nice. That is so damn funny, man. Every single time we came here, like a few blinds would fall. That's hilarious. I wanted to help paint my studio, but I've been busy. You think I should try to help do the second coat before I go to work? I guys come back before I go to the office and help them. I've been trying to find a good floor stain. Like picking a floor stain is almost as hard as picking a paint. But I'm looking at my floors, I feel like they're almost similar to what I want, but probably aged and started yellowing with like an oil stain. So that's why they look like this. Cause I'm looking at them and I'm looking at like some of the ones over here where it's less wear. It looks pretty similar to something that I would want. Well, that's a wrap. Let's see how day 3 finishes. So my contractor told me today was his birthday. So I got them some cupcakes. I'm gonna do a little bit of painting because I've always wanted to paint. So let's go. So this is a day 3 update. This is the wall that I painted, bro. I ate. So don't look at that little separation, but the rest, I ate. Damn, what do you mean? So they started sanding the upstairs floors. I was a little nervous. He sent me like a progress picture when he started it. I was a little nervous about that. I was like, it was a little patchy, but he said he had like another layer to do. So we'll look at it. Yeah, it's like really patchy. So oh my God, is he gonna do another layer or what? Can you see that? Yeah, but I think he said he had another layer to do. But it's, I guess maybe all of it's not coming up, I think. That's probably what it is. So do you know like there's different kinds of hardwood floors? So be sure to look out for that because there's like, I guess solid hardwood and then there's engineered, and they say like engineered you can't really always refinish it that often. I'm pretty sure these are solid. I think there's all different types of floors. I think I have oak floors, but these are looking kind of pineish. I don't know. That's too much, y'all. Yeah, I think maybe it's the grit that wasn't picking up, but he said he was using, I think, a different one to do a second pass. So I think probably it'll come up from that pass. I'm nervous about it. I've been stressed, but it should be okay. It's been such a process to pick out the stain. And like, I feel like that's harder to even pick out than the, I'm getting dizzy. I feel like that's harder to pick out than the paint colors. Like I didn't even think about like picking out the stains. Like, it's like just so hard to try to find a match. Like you'll find a perfect floor and then it's just like, what stain color is this? And like, just like paint with lightings, stains look different on different woods. But yeah, I went with gunstock, so hopefully it looks nice. I think it'll look nice. Like the variations I've seen, I think it'll be pretty decent for what I want here. No more fisty fireplace. And then he's gonna add like some continuance to finish this floor. It'll probably look a little different, but I don't really mind. You know, it's better than nothing. I was thinking about doing something fun, like maybe something interesting over here, but I'd rather just do the wood continuance and call it a day. Okay, so things are wrapping up well. He said it's day 4. Today's like the beginning of day 4. He said it's gonna be done. I was like, dang, I thought maybe it might take a little bit longer, but he said it's pretty much wrapping up and it'll be done today. We'll see. So like the original coat isn't like, it didn't show like choppiness like that. That's what I meant. Like the original, like the. Okay, I'm about to go to the house. I finally get to see a good kind of start of what the floors will look like in its final stages. Y'all, I'm so nervous. Like I have been having heart palpitations for like 3 days. Ugh. Well, let's go. Okay, I see the sign. It says what floor plate. I'm just gonna step up because there's like tiling before you see the floor. Okay. Here's the moment of truth. I see the upstairs. Oh my gosh, because I can already see this until, bro, I'm like ready to climb the balcony so I can see upstairs. Whew. It's still pretty wet, so I can't really walk it. Whew. I took my socks off. I got to see the upstairs. I cannot not see it. Bitch, I'm such an adult. Ooh, I was like, I'm worried about this. These are my concerns, and this is how we should mitigate it. I'm such an adult. And he was very, very like receptive about it, very nice about it, like heard me out, and like he's like, yeah, I'm gonna do whatever I can to like make it right. So I feel like problems can come up, but they can also be solved, especially when you have somebody that's like ready and willing to solve things. Because some people will just be like, oh, like, girl, get on my fucking face. Maybe on the inside he might have been like, girl, get on my fucking face, but like he was, regardless of how he felt, he was gonna make sure that I felt good about what's there. So I'm very happy about that. You know, like I feel like I'm the type that like I'll like let things like just pass, but I've been working really hard to like stop doing that, where like I'll see something, I feel a way about something, and then like I won't speak on it like enough, and then I'm like not happy at the end after not speaking on it. So like that's been something I've been like trying to practice a lot lately. It's like when I see something, like speak my mind about it, because I'm very like, I'm close to the chest. Like I will just keep my peace. Like there's a lot of things that I would just be taken to the grave with me, but I'm trying to speak my peace more and like open my mouth more. Like, you know, everything doesn't have to be like this super big problem that I need to like figure out myself, etc. So I'm trying to like address things. So the next time you're at the nail shop and they're doing your nails and they're like a quarter way through and like they're halfway through and you're not liking it still, they're 3/4 way through and they're not liking it, you're not liking it still, open your mouth. Don't walk out that shop crying. Don't walk out that salon crying. Open your mouth. This is to you. I'm talking to you. Okay, so update. A few days have passed. My floors have been given a fuck me up special. Like I let them like get a chance to fix it, but when I went back to see the fix, I was not liking the direction of that fix, and I just knew like it just was not gonna be it. So now I like talked to them. I just like, I don't want to continue. They're like, yeah, it was cool. They did okay. So pretty much I've had somebody else come out to look. So I have a few people coming out to look and give me quotes, and like from real like I want some people that eat, breathe, and sleep hardwood floors. So they're gonna give me quotes. I had one person come out. Y'all, he was kind of fine. Let me stop. Okay. But I've like having them come out and give me quotes, and they'll fix it. And like the price that they fix it is going to be minus out of the price that I was given to the original contractors, and they've kind of like understand the whole situation. But yeah, I wanted to be so done with this by Monday. I want to be done with this, but now here this shit is lingering on again. Ooh, this bird just swooped in real slick. Okay, but that's the update. Okay, well, my contractors are here, so hopefully in a few days my floors will be looking better. Ooh, I'm so nervous, but at the same time I'm excited to be done. Like I said, this at first the contractor tried to start repairing it, so that's why we have this situation here. And I was like, no, let me get another contractor. So hope for the best. So like I left the house for an hour because they wanted to like sand, and then they said they're going to show me samples. So now I'm back to see the samples, and this is like a moment of truth to see like that these guys are going to get me together. Wish me luck.
So I put you this color. I don't know, you want darker than this?
No.
I mean, base what you showed me.
Yeah. No, I don't want it any darker.
No, I mean, I just start with one to kind of show you.
I think so.
This is a nice color. You know?
Yeah.
I know. It's like, see, I do a job for people recommend me. That's what I want to do, you know.
Yeah, I can tell when I was a little scared at first, but when I just walk in and I look everything, it looked very nice.
I feel you was a little bit scared. That's why, you know, I talked to a lot of people, you know, so.
Yeah.
Because this is normal, because you already have the bad experience, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm not blaming you for that, you know.
Yeah.
If you want to stop for 4:30, you know.
Okay.
We keep working. Like I tell you, later I'll bring another 2 guys, so we'll see how far we go.
Yeah.
But you will see progress today. I mean, you already see progress.
Yeah. Okay, so they finished sanding yesterday, and he sent me pictures of like the work, and it looks great, but I just want to see it in person, so let's go look. Okay, let's try this again. The last time I did this, I was highly disappointed. But this time, I am not. Look how clean that is. Oh, wait. Look at this, y'all. Actually, let me open the door so you can see the better lighting. Look how smooth and clean. Do you see any of those chatter marks? No. Do you remember that big old fat dark mark that was here? Gone. That's what happens when you sand like you're supposed to sand. And look at all the stain on the baseboards that were just painted, bro. Like, that don't even make no sense. The more I think about the situation, the more pissed off I start to get. Like, I was kind of nice about it, but the more I look at the situation, I get more pissed off. Cause I feel like he was really trying to convince me like the work that was done, or like before like the finished stuff was gonna put on, before they were gonna put on the poly, he was really trying to convince me like that was okay. And that's what's really starting to piss me off the most. And it's like, he did like, it's like, I'm gonna talk too much, but like, he did it in a way where almost, it's like, you know, it's very smart people managing tactics or whatever tactics. Like, he acts in a way that's like, he's on your side, etc. But he's low-key a little fucking sneaky. Like, the more I think about shit, the more I get pissed off. And like, I think I have more trust because like, that was my mom's friend. And I think the work in general that was done before is not bad. But like, when I think about the whole situation, like it was a whole situation just even starting to work together. When I think about it, it's really pissed me off a bit. Ooh, see, look at that. They actually took out the, oh man, look at that. They got the doors and all that shit. Like, why the fuck does that have stain on it, bro? Why? You see how they took the doors off nicely and did what they needed to do? Clean, clean, clean. No, remember how it looked before? A bunch of chatter marks. This is how it's supposed to look. And I knew because I watched a bunch of stuff, and I was like, it's not supposed to look like that. It's supposed to look like this. Upstairs. Stairs look clean. There are a bunch of edger marks on the stairs. Remember that, but the stairs are clean. I didn't have them do this part. I'm debating, maybe I might just finish that part off myself, but I'm debating of like doing like a little pottery project for that, and I think it'd be really cute, so I'm gonna like hold off on that. Ooh, upstairs is clean. Look at how this looks clean. Clean. Bro, I'm really nervous about the wood they put down here. And I hope it's not engineered, because these floors are hard, like solid hardwood. And this is the continuance. Like, I really hope it's not engineered wood, but freshly painted walls, bro. Heavy Negro side. I don't know when this got here. But I'm gonna have to like dust all the walls and stuff. And as you see, like there's a bunch of like dust everywhere. See, it's supposed to, this is how it's supposed to look for real though. Like when you finish sanding, you should be able to put a solid clear coat of poly and have it look natural, and it should be able to stand on its own if you were to just cover it naturally. But it's okay. The situation has been remediated, so. They're supposed to be staining. I went upstairs. While I was here, I was like, let me go look at all the rest of the work. But so they're supposed to be staining today, and then they're gonna put like poly today as well. And then it's gonna dry over the weekend, I guess. Maybe dry tomorrow over the weekend, and then it should be good to go. And I'll finally start moving in. But yeah, thank goodness we got the situation remediated. I'm gonna get me a drink. Okay, are y'all ready? So the floors have been painted, like the walls have been painted and everything. The floors are done. The baseboards have been repainted. Woohoo! Heavy Negro side, I swear to goodness. Okay, let's try this again from the beginning. So we have downstairs painted up. If you remember, there was stain and stuff over there. This is the studio. This is my pottery studio. Touched up. Oh man, things finally coming along. Man, I can't wait to finally actually move in, so I don't have to worry about this shit anymore. Going on a trip on my favorite rocket ship, going through the sky. I don't want to leave any paint or nothing, cause I don't know if it'll dry and get like stuck permanently. So it's okay though, cause you're gonna have a cleaner come by tomorrow. And she's gonna clean the whole place, but let me open the window and give y'all a better view. Here we are. Oh, isn't she so cute? Oh man, that's much more like it. Get a high top angle. You see all that space? Oh, you'll see the before and afters. I'll show you the before and afters, but I'm gonna try to start moving in. I need the carpet cleaners to clean upstairs. I wanna just have everything done before I move anything in here and don't have to worry about any type of people and shit in here and stuff. But man, for it to finally be coming together. So I do y'all like a walkthrough? I feel like I've showed y'all the process. I guess I'll do a full walkthrough and show everything that's all done. I'm kind of pissed because like, first painted walls, and I gotta like redust all the walls because there's like dust from like the first set of sanding and shit. Sorry for my cussing. But yup, here's everything. This is gonna be my room. I'm just so excited to have a full access closet. Oh, I'm so excited for that. Y'all already know. That's me. Keep y'all these room. This room needs to change the light, my goodness. Okay. Open the windows. Okay, so this is gonna be my parents' room. I'm like trying to figure out how I'm gonna do my room. Bathroom, of course, it's still the same. I didn't really do much of bathroom. I'm really gonna get these floors re-grouted or whatever, cleaned up, and that's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna change anything right now in case like I wanna do something later with the bathroom. I didn't wanna like paint it just to like change it later, so I left it as is. Then back to this area. Nothing much going on up here. I might end up using this little gap here for some space, because like what else am I gonna do right with this area? I don't know. And then there's the roof, of course, which got like the protective seal, if you can see the difference between like my cutoff roof and the next cutoff roof. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Okay, soon it's gonna be time for me to move in. I wanna start moving in this weekend. I wanted to get the carpet cleaned. Shit, my fault. I wanted to get the carpet cleaned today or tomorrow after like when the cleaning lady comes to clean and finishes everything. I wanted to get it all done so I can start moving in this weekend or Sunday going into Monday. But we'll see. Let's see, but I'm excited. The fun will finally begin. The decorating, my pottery studio can finally begin. Also, I have showed y'all me looking like a hot mess. One too many vlogs, one too many minutes and hours, whatever. One of these days, I'm gonna come back with a nice outfit, looking presentable and looking like a cute mamacita. So yeah, me and my personal Stairmaster. Oh man, I'm so excited to finally start being able to enjoy this space. Anywho, thank you all for watching this chaos that has been fixing up this place. I will be showing y'all it's gonna be a while when I like finally start decorating or get the decorations together. It's gonna be like a process of like picking out pieces that I really want. But I will be filming a lot more stuff here, of course, so I can't wait to show y'all. And I just can't wait for this new journey here. I'm excited.